Good morning and welcome to Coxnotes and today's rundown of news from our affiliate TiC News. All the news you hear here is fake, but we admit it. It's fake, but that seems to be what butters the bread lately. We are pleased to announce that High Country Helicopters is now one of our ex officio sponsors. We had planned on hearing from Richard Dick, the owner of High Country Helicopters, but we were unable to get a hold of him. It seems that he has spent the last several days camped out near his mailbox, waiting for his stimulus check. He is somewhere in rural Kansas. He no longer bases out of Montrose, Colorado. We are negotiating with Lydia Pinkham's Little Pink Pain Pills, good for pale polluted ping pong players, also good for diarrhea, pyorrhea, takes the rust off of doorknobs and bedsteads. Those negotiations continue. With the U.S. House of Representatives refusing to go to Washington and do their job, everyone is looking for someone to blame. The obvious target, according to our source, who lives somewhere on a sidewalk in a cardboard box on the road that leads to Nancy Pelosi's mansion in California, Pelosi is one of the biggest reasons that the House is not convening. It seems she keeps chewing a hole in her mask, and other representatives just do not want to be there when her mask fails. One of the absentees is Deanna DeGette from Colorado's 1st District. DeGette is a dedicated Denver-raised Democrat that has spent most of her adult life in Congress. She received her law degree in 1982, but about 10 years later, she entered into politics and has never looked back. According to our reporter and custodian of the hallways, DeGette is thrilled and is reported to have left her dictionary open on her desk to the U page, so she can repeatedly use all those important words that she favors, like unveiling, urging, unilateral. She has reportedly said that she can no longer reach across the aisle for fear of touching someone who may not have been tested or entered into a contact tracing program. Speaking of contact tracing, we have just learned that while the plan is primarily being thought out as it applies to the COVID-19 so-called pandemic, there are some women who are advocating for the process to be used to look into Joe Biden's past. One lady confided to us that the problem there is the list could be infinite. And back in Colorado, our roving reporter is now roving around the house in an undisclosed location somewhere near Wagon Wheel Gap. He reports rumors are being circulated that Colorado legislature is considering some new laws. The discussion follows the information that a woman in Texas was jailed after refusing to apologize for opening up her hair salon and for refusing to tell the judge in the case that she was selfish. The proposed laws being discussed are said to be in the works to prevent those sort of things from happening in Colorado. Some of the laws that are being discussed are Failure to apologize to a magistrate for anything deemed by the magistrate to need an apology. Fines and imprisonment may be imposed. Another is feeding or attempting to feed your family without government aid. Could result in jail time. Could result in jail time. And lastly, purchasing a recreational vehicle with the intention of going anywhere more than 10 miles from your home. Governor Polis repeatedly said that one of the lawmakers that he was prepared to deal with couldn't be understood due to social distancing. And the governor says he will probably, or he's reported to have said, that he will probably sign one or all of the legislation, providing someone can deliver it to him by tacking the document to a tree a safe distance from his home. That's it for tongue-in-cheek news this Friday morning. We truly hope you're all enjoying yourselves and not running into each other in the hallway too often. Remember, tongue-in-cheek news is just a part of Coxnotes, and Coxnotes will be back to its regular stream as soon as we can with some hunting and fishing news, etc., etc. Meanwhile, look forward to seeing an update each Friday. And if you get a chance and you're driving through Kansas on Highway 50, keep an eye out for Richard Dick sitting next to his mailbox. This is Bob Cox. This is Coxnotes. And have a wonderful day.